A good call this morning with one of the largest private equity firms in insurance that acquires and buys, obviously, books of business. If you want to have a book of business that is worth nothing, you should do these things. The first thing is you're working in a single product model, meaning typically you're focused on final expense or just one low quality product, which usually has no lifetime value. That's a fancy way of saying there's no renewals, there's no quality in low quality business. Second thing is you're in a territory locked business, meaning you're focused on one state, you're going door to door. This applies to all business models. If you don't have access to the most humans, you don't have access to the most money. And then the third thing, going to be free and blanket leads. And all this does is inflate the cost of acquiring a customer because you look at it as free, but the most important thing in regard to cost acquisition of a customer isn't the money you put into the lead, it's the time. So when you're spending hours, weeks, months, years of your life calling dead, cold leads or leads, usually in these captive models that get recycled from person to person, you are driving your cost of acquisition through the roof, which again has minimal value. The very low value companies that have typically no multiple, even if they have a high EBITDA, meaning they make a lot of money, but nobody wants to buy them, is the company that optimizes for cost per lead. We have cheap leads and free leads, and we have the best systems, all built around low quality business and low quality people. The most important thing you need to focus on is your lifetime value. That just means the quality of the business that you're selling and the quality of the people that you're deciding to work with. Not the mass recruiting, not the mass selling, not the easiest way, the cheapest way. Of poor people are gonna ask, what's the cheapest and easiest route? And wealthy people are gonna ask, how do I get the most money out of this market?